Aaron, how hard was it for the offense to get going when you didn't really have that many plays?
Yeah, we were just bad on first and second down, I think, for a lot of the game. And then, we had a couple drives. We converted third downs. But overall, I feel like we didn't have any 3rd and 10 pluses tonight. So that's always a good thing when you look at the stat sheet. But we didn't convert those 3rd and mediums. We had a drop. We had a couple penalties. Had a bad throw. So a lot to correct. But overall, I feel good about our guys. Thought the protection was really good tonight. We just were a little bit off in the run game. Couldn't get Brees going. Couldn't give him enough space. But a lot to build on.
How did you feel physically, or just being out there for a full game for the first time in so long?
Yeah, it's been a while. I felt great. A lot of gratitude just to be back in pads. So many people helped me get to this spot. So I'm really thankful for my surgeon, my PTs, my loved ones, my friends, the staff here, training staff to help me get back was really cool. Obviously wanted to, take a shot and feel, the physicality of it. Once I, threw a couple balls and took a shot, it felt good. Felt like I was into the game.
When you had the 7-minute drive for the touchdown, I think there were 3 straight third down conversions. When you have a drive like that early in the game, coming off your long layup, are you thinking to yourself, I'm back here, this feels right, or what's going through your mind when you execute like
Yeah, I mean, it felt great. We had some on the ball plays there where I have kind of a menu to choose from. Luckily chose the right ones in those situations and made the proper reads, but I felt like the protection that drive was especially good. It was great all night, but that drive I had a lot of time to throw. They, didn't bring a lot of pressure, played a lot of soft coverages, a lot of 2-eye stuff. They mixed in some man here and there, but overall it was, they were stopping the run with their front, and they were playing, pretty soft in the back end. But we had to do a better job, starting the second half there. Get back in the game. We put our defense in a tough spot. I did.
Is there anything to, Aaron, I know you guys had all at camp, but there's a lot of new pieces that haven't played games together on the line, new pieces of receiver you missed last year. Does that contribute to some of the struggles you guys had, or is that just...
that's an excuse, for sure. I'm not going to use that. I don't think we should. We expect greatness when we step on the field. There were moments, for sure. There were moments that felt really good, but not sustained, Felt like if we could just get a first down, we'd be rolling. And we had those 3 and outs, which really hurt us. But, I think a lot of stuff's correctable, which is great for coaches. It's frustrating for players because we know how close we were/are. But no time for that. We're going to move on to Tennessee quickly, and then we got a game 4 days after that. So this is a tough opener for us, travel-wise and schedule-wise, but no excuses. We got to play better. I got to play better, and we'll bounce back next week.
You were not happy with the way you played?
I can play better. Yeah, no, I missed a couple throws. I missed the one to Garrett there, the last drive I was in. The pick, I missed just slightly inside on that one. I felt overall I was getting the ball out pretty good, but I had some opportunities that I'd like back.
What happened on that series where you had 3 second and 1, third and 1, fourth and 1? Why weren't you able to convert there? I think that was.
Well, we had a completion on 2nd and 1, and G just didn't get his foot down. 3rd and 1, we had a good play. They slanted the line and kind of blew us up. And 4th and 1, they played man, jam front. We had a nice play call, and I just missed the throw low.
With the running game struggling the way it was, would you have wanted to throw the ball more?
I always want to throw the ball more, but we got a great line. We were running well all camp, so we expected to hit some of those. We just kind of missed some targets maybe, and just a little bit off.
Take a couple more.
That touchdown drive, you and Garrett, the 70-yard
First one,
touchdown drive, you and Garrett connected quite a bit. Long gap before you did again. Was that just a lack of plays?
I think so, yeah. We just didn't have a lot of opportunities. Because I'm always trying to look for him, move him around, get him in spots. I don't know if there's any. There wasn't. Obviously, the offense is around getting him and Brees the ball. So, but I want to highlight Allen. I've been talking about him for a lot of camp, and though he had to drop on the first third down, I thought he played a nice game, made some nice plays for us, and really proud of him.
Was it a little extra special that your first touchdown as a Jet was to Allen?
He was open. He put his hand. He put his hand up. To be honest, I thought they're going to blow the play dead. A lot of times they do on that, but I guess it was slow enough to where he was trying to get back. And I just kind of looked over to the left to make sure he was offsides. Next thing I saw was Allen putting his hand up, so I threw him the ball.
Hey, Coach Sala.
Last one.
Coach Sala just before called the Niners a championship level group. As someone who's seen a lot of talented Niners teams, would you say it's a fair assessment?
I would. Yeah. They are a championship level group. And I hope we see him there.